Greetings, my dear ones. How are you today? I am happy to welcome you to my home. I am feeling a little tired today. I got overexcited while spring cleaning and tried to do too many rooms in one go. So, today I am one big ache and resting with my feet on a cushion. On the positive side, before I started spring cleaning, I was able to visit the library between the universes. I discovered a brand new poem to share with you. In today's episode, I will share the poem The Pirate and the Mermaid. So put on your fluffy socks, mix your cool drinks, and get ready to meet two star-crossed lovers from the same world, but from very different places. Let's begin. The Pirate and the Mermaid. They pulled her from the waves one eve at twilight, when they drew up their last net from the sea. Instead of fish, they found a maiden well armed, and slashing at the pirates fiercely. At first, they thought they'd found a drowning woman, caught in a swell while standing on the sands, perhaps practicing swordplay with a partner, when a freak wave carried her from the land. But then they saw her tail. They called the captain, a muscled youth with hair as black as coal. His name was Roan. His eyes showed exultation, because he'd always wished from out the shoals to draw a being of the fabled merfolk. Legend said that if the flesh of the sea was cooked and eaten by a son of Adam, it would bestow life lived eternally. Why he wished so much to cheat death's last embrace, no one, not even his own men, could say. But the need was a burning fire in his chest. He would not let his one chance get away. Roan had read much about strange folk and magic. With his sword, he removed the mermaid's knife. She, frozen for the first time, spoke in English. "You took my blade. Now you may take my life." Roan's sword was raised, ready, but then he saw her. Close to, the fierce warrior was fair. Her eyes the sea foam, blue of waves at sunrise. The dying sun caught in her copper hair. "I believe that, as I possess your weapon, honor compels you to speak truthfully?" The girl nodded. "Well, then must I slay you now? Or does your life from now belong to me?" A sob crossed the mermaid's lips. Her hand trembled. "You have the right to choose what you will do. Either take my life now, or else I must ever after be a slave to you." The men all cheered, eyes fastened to her fair flesh, and the sparkling scales that shone prettily along her tail, but Roan scowled and forbade them to reach for her. "The slave belongs to me. I may decide to kill her or to keep her. But whatever else, this I promise you, whichever man lays hands upon my treasure will at once be by my sword, shark speared through. Now, cut the lady free from her seaweed bonds. Her honor bids her not to fight with me. Indeed, I think this fair one now must obey my commands because she belongs to me." The mermaid glared at him, but then she nodded. Humiliation burned in her blue eyes. But she spoke clearly. "Your slave must obey you until you end the life I now despise." Roan chortled and carried her under the shadow of the top deck. The sun did not burn there, but he could still see the pale face and sad eyes of the sea maiden he owned in despair. The woman glared at him, but she stayed silent. For a long time. "What would you have of me?" she asked at last. "A slave must have her orders. I need to know what you would have me be." "I would have life," Roan said. "If I pierce your heart and eat your flesh, Will I live endlessly? Do you hold ageless years inside your fair form? That damn legend, the maid said. Please, slay me, but your victory will soon turn to ashes. When I perish, I will turn to sea foam. No scrap of me will stay to buy years for you. When I die, I will leave you all alone. Rowan scowled. Perhaps I should throw you to my men. See how they long to keep your company. The mermaid scoffed. Do you think I fear your men? They have nothing new they can do to me. No, you are mine. You will stay in my cabin, and you will do all I want. Naturally. Rowan growled, then gasped as the mermaid's tail vanished and legs appeared. The mermaid scoffed loudly, unashamed of the gorgeous body exposed, and the way the pirate men gaped hungrily. Come with me. Rowan dragged her into his cabin. You will not leave this room, except with me. I want knowledge. Tell me all about you. About your people, your land, your army. Where do your royals live? What person rules you? Will you be missed by friends or family? I'm Kaya, princess of the Shell Palace. My family will be looking for me. 3 princes and 2 sisters survive me still. So my death won't destroy the monarchy. I will not tell you where the Shell Palace lies, nor Atlantis, as you call our city. No human has neared that place and has survived. So please, do count my silence as mercy. What of the legend endless life can be found in the sea's daughters? It is an old lie. You humans have been gifted eternal souls. You can live endlessly above the sky. Merfolk can live 300 years, if lucky, and not by disease or war brought to die. But we were not given souls. When we perish, we are consumed, and as sea foam, we fly. We turn into wave froth and are forgotten. We cannot give what we shall never know. You mortals often forget how blessed you are, compared to those who tread the bed below. Rowan scowled. He heard the truth in the mermaid's voice. Indeed, he saw the sadness in her gaze, the yearning for a gift he'd not considered, a holy soul that would live on always. For the first time, the angry, jaded pirate began to feel a tug of sympathy for a woman who must have been terrified to be dragged ruthlessly out of the sea. I want to learn more about you, young Kaya. That will be my only claim upon you, except that you must not flee to the ocean. And be ready for what I ask of you. The honor of my race says I must obey. I suggest you are quick to learn from me. I can live for a single month upon land. Then into foam, I will melt and be free. Rowan said nothing, but found Kaya a long shirt in which to sleep and led her to his bed. Will you take me? She asked. I can't prevent you. I don't take without permission, Rowan said. If you want my passion, I will welcome you. If not, you may rest easy in this bed. I'll ask nothing of you that you find hurtful. So rest now, just lie down your pretty head. That night, the mermaid slept beside the pirate. In the morning, he smiled at her sweetly, went out, and returned with breakfast on a tray, including croissants and precious coffee. As days passed, the two talked of everything, what they knew and thought, where they wished to go. 4 times, Kaya woke crying from a nightmare of icy seas and ports covered in snow. At first, Rowan was annoyed when the girl woke him, but by the 4th time, as he cradled her and felt her little hands turn in his sleep suit, Rowan knew that he had lost his heart to her. On the 8th day, he woke with his plans all set. He would tell his Kaya that she was free. He'd return her to the waves that were her home and go back to his wandering endlessly. But when he woke, his men cried out in terror. A vast storm had arisen from the sea, lashing the boat and soaking the frightened men, who strove to keep the ship upright and free of the ravenous creatures that were rising, one upon the other, to crest the waves. When Kaya woke, she at once understood that her father Triton had come her to save. Roan told Kaya that she was free to return. She shook her head and said it was too late. Her father would take the men's lives as his tribute, unless Roan and Caden, his first mate, offered themselves to Triton in penance for stealing one of his daughters from the sea. Go down and speak to him, Roan beseeched Kaya, and ask Triton if he will accept just me. After all, I am the fool who kept you here. It is not fair that the others should die. Kaya looked at him sadly. He won't listen. But if you take me to the sea, then I will be drawn to him. You too, but you will drown. Once that is done, the storm will pass away. But only set foot in the waves, if you're sure. You will have no chance then to get away. So, Roan carried the mermaid down the ladder just before they touched the roiling black sea. You should know, he said, for whatever it means. This morning, I had meant to set you free. Why? Kaya asked. Because you have won my heart. Forgive me for ever holding to you. I sought forever because I am dying. But that can't justify my hurt of you. Dying from what? My heart has an old defect. I've known it since before I set to sea. If you would give me one thing to ease my death, I beg to take your forgiveness with me. The mermaid touched the waves, and they quieted. Kaya looked at Roan, and she smiled at him. You're safe now. I told Triton, you're my husband. This is a final gift to you, from him. She reached into the waves, and then touched Roan's chest. The pirate's flesh glowed with a golden light, and he gasped, breathing the first time without pain. There, Kaya said, your heart will be all right. You and your sailors are safe. If you would please, carry me to the nearest land with you. I shall dismount, and will give you no trouble. Alone in the wide world, I will walk through. Roan looked and saw her tail was gone. Her legs gleamed. I'm no longer a daughter of the sea, Kaya confirmed. I threw my lot in with you, but I will not impose long, don't worry. You saved us all, Roan said. My love, you will stay here beside me every single day. I'll dress you with riches, gems, and happiness. And, unless you wish, will not go away. That's how the pirate man and mermaid princess found love and healing on the silver sea. Pray all of us in love are as fortunate as those lovers who met as enemies. Subscribe to become a delicious darling. There's nothing like a romantic ending, is there? I hope the mermaid and her pirate are happy together for a long time. Today's word for the comments is ocean. Write it, and then tell me the most amazing thing you have seen in or around the sea. If you are new to the channel or have not yet subscribed, please hit like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell. If you do, you will not only be helping the channel, but you will also become an official delicious darling. Well, I am doing absolutely nothing tonight, except resting and reading poems, and I intend to fully enjoy it. Until we meet next, I wish you happy mornings, peaceful nights and dreams that sparkle like gemstones. Sleep well, my delicious darlings.